And welcome folks, welcome to yet another brand new Let's Play. Before I get started I should probably turn this down a little bit just while I do an introduction. So yes, I know I've got several series going at the moment, none of which I've recorded for a while, but the truth is recently I've not really been massively into gaming overall, and when I have been, it's either been Tony Hawk's on the Switch, or just the old game of Warzone, or recently the new Zombies map on Cold War, Marauder Titan. But I saw this listed online yesterday, Grim Dawn. It's a game I found because I was looking for games with like dedicated loot tables to grind out, like in RuneScape or something like that. And I thought, you know what, whilst I'll do the majority of that sort of stuff off camera, I will probably do a playthrough of it on camera. So what we're going to be doing is making a veteran hardcore character, which is a much harder difficulty. It's a one life mode. We're going to make a male character. We're going to call him Thorn. I don't know why. Thorn, I think, is that chick from the Hex Girls, so that makes it good straight away. So we've created our character. Like I say, we are just going to be playing this mode on camera, where we'll be focusing on the story and getting as far as we can really on hardcore difficulty, but then I'll do the majority of the grindy stuff off camera, like a separate playthrough. That's all my sort of thing to do. I'm probably not coming across very well on camera at the minute, but it's been a while since I've recorded, so we're going to get started and let's see what happens. Now, I did do a brief test of this game earlier just to see if it was the sort of game I'd be interested in, and it seems very Diablo-esque. Of course, lots of games try to capitalise on Diablo, and this is one of them by the looks of it. It also seems brutally difficult when placed on veteran. Let's just watch this cutscene.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this. But the bonds hold, for now.
How do we dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
What are you?
Others of your kind name us ethereal.
Why have you invaded our world?
Your world. We existed first, but were managed by your corrupt gods. Your part opened the way, and now we return to reclaim what by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
Destroy this vessel, and I will find another. I have tasted its desires and emotions.
Strike me down and I'll become more powerful than you could ever imagine.
This war.
Do it.
Captain!
Cut him down.
What? Are you mad? Better safe than sorry.
The spirit has fled!
This is a human now.
The captain is correct. When they awaken, they won't remember a thing.
The ethereal was right. The war is lost. We're a resistance now, and we need every human survivor we can call to our cause. Maybe this one here can still die with some honor. If they ever wake up, send them to me. If they don't, bury him deep with the others.
And that was a great game. That's the end there, folks. Just kidding, of course. So that intro cutscene seemed really quite generic, but also interesting. The voice of the ethereal character I was particularly impressed with, but this is us. We are the person that was previously possessed and left to be hung. now up and about, looking alright. So as I said, I feel this is a very Diablo-esque type game. In the aftermath of Diablo, there were a lot of games that came out and tried to clone it. This is one of them. I don't actually know what year it came out, but I think it was a lot later. So we're going to get started on this veteran hardcore playthrough. We're going to see how far we can get, really. Let's talk to this fella.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life.
What happened? How did I get here?
You were possessed. So we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue.
Where can I find this captain then?
He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
I'll be on my way then. So yeah, the voice acting so far seems really nice, and the environment's really quite detailed. I'm impressed. So let's get moving. We can't talk to Chester yet. This bridge once connected Devil's Crossing to the Arcovian foothills to the northwest. It must be restored before you can cross it. We can't do that yet, so we're going to go down here. As you can see, it's an isometric point and click type adventure. We are getting one or two minor stutters, I don't know why that is. I'll look into it between videos. Shouldn't be getting any issues at all, so let's talk to Barnabas.
So you're the one we almost hung. I didn't really see a sense in it, but then again, no one really cares what old Barnabas thinks. You really should go speak with the captain. He'll be the one deciding whether there's a place for you here at Devil's Crossing.
Take care. So, another thing I just want to say is, I was actually a big fan of the early Diablo games, so this does seem like the perfect sort of game for me. I didn't really like how Diablo 3 pared back the whole sticking skill points into your character and stuff like that. But this game has that. You put points into this and also into your specialities, I think they're called. Let's see if we can talk to the Watchman. Can we attack him? No. So let's keep going through. Riftgate allows you to create a portal which you can use to teleport to the rift gates found throughout the world of Khan. Great. Shouldn't you be talking? No. Oh look, it's the possessed one. Tell you what, I've got something that needs doing and I'll pay good to see it done. I'm not quite sure you've got what it takes, but come back with some blood on your boots and maybe I'll reconsider. Just try to make sure it's not your own blood. Alright then. That sounds like a quest we're being level gated out of. Oh, this guy sells things. Great. I don't... No, we don't have any cash yet. I was going to say, I don't believe we can buy anything yet. Let's talk to these three before we talk to the captain. He can't let us in. Oh. That's an interesting coat you're wearing. We'll take the black ones. I don't actually know what they do really. This is going to be a game that will take me a while to get used to, I think. But yeah. Let's talk to the captain now.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable, someone with nothing to lose but a lot to gain. Right now, you're that person. Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you.
What is it you want me to do?
The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the burial hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it.
Where can I find Burial
You will
Hill?
need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms, too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
I'll find what's reanimating those corpses. So, of course, I'm not going to listen 100% to what he's just said. We are going to explore first. And just get some early levels. We're going to lay into these. We're going to back up a bit as well because we're taking some damage here. Oh dear. So yes, this veteran difficulty really is quite brutal, but we'll get through it. When I did my little test playthrough, I kited these around a building further up the road, just to try and make sure I didn't get mobbed by more than one or two of them at a time, but we got through it alright there. And we got a shield out of it. That is identical to the one we have. So let's continue. So as you can see, we have like a constitution bar. I don't know what refills it, but it fills our health back up when when we take damage. Oh wow, we are getting a few stutters. I don't know why. It might just be to do with the Nvidia recording, to be honest. In fact, I'm 100% that's what it is, because I wasn't having those issues earlier. So I'll try and work out what it is between videos and fix it. Because, yeah, it's annoying me, let alone anyone who does watch this. Back away from these things, because they do bring some poison out when you slay them. Oh dear, we're taking some damage. Get out of there. Heal. Oh, we haven't got any health potions to use. Great. This could be the world's shortest playthrough ever. I'm going to try and avoid these and get back to camp, I think. See if there's anything that can heal me there. What's that? That is a two-handed weapon which we're going to equip. Now the question is there anything that can heal us here? I don't think there is. Fuck me. So we might actually have to use our one potion up here, folks. I'd really rather not do that.
Says you're all right.
Oh, bugger. Okay, we'll drink it now. I think the sooner we get a couple of levels, the better by the looks of it. Oh, hang on. Yes, there is someone to talk to in here. I was going to say it looked like there was on the map.
You must be the Taken. I heard about that mess at the gallows. Grisly business.
Oh, we have to wait until we've done this first little quest, I think, before we can talk to him. Yes, as for the stutters I was getting, I believe it's just down to the recording software. I don't know why it does seem to cause some slight performance issues every now and again. I should probably find a different capture software, because at the minute I just use the Nvidia inbuilt one. But I'm sure there's ones that are far better suited to the job. I mean, it doesn't really bother me too much, it doesn't interfere with the gameplay, but it's probably not the best for the videos. So we're just going to finish all these off, and then as you can see we're leveled up. So I'll explain to the best of my ability how you go about that in this game. Okay, so... oh, hang on, let's deal with these first. So leveling up in this game has a couple of different factors to it. The first is you can decide on a class to go with. I don't know what devotion does yet, but you decide on a class. When I was playing before, I went soldier, who are great with close combat, but then I'd like to use I want to find one that's great with two-handed melee weapons. So we're going to go down the shaman path. Now you can put points straight into the class, which gives access to different perks and abilities. So you have to put one in straight away. What's that do? The heat of battle rouses savage animal impulses within you that heighten your aggression and empower you. So that basically means that your attacks build up, I believe, in their abilities and strength. What's this do? I think that looks like an ability that attacks enemies for you and does damage. Ah. We're going to put a point into that, which I believe is a passive ability. Maybe not, but it looks like it might be. And one into that. And then if we come down here, we can select a key binding for it. Just want to make sure that I've got everything there. So the other side of the upgrades is you can put points into one of your attributes. We're going to go physique here. This is very early Diablo-esque, and the reason I fell out with Diablo 3 a little bit, because it stopped letting you do that. So let's go and find out if our weapon does now have some level of lightning. It doesn't look like it, but it may do. And we'll test out our other ability we got as well. This first episode will probably just be exploring this initial little area, trying to get a couple of levels. Although, in this sort of game, that's really all we'll be doing, just... Oh, it does look like it has a lightning ability, sorry. But yeah, in this sort of game, basically all we'll be doing is going through the various areas, killing off lots of enemies, leveling up, getting new abilities. Oh, I like that. So that's like a damage over time type ability by the looks of it. And it uses up your energy bar, which you'd expect, I guess. I hope there's an ability that lets us attack multiple enemies with one swing. And we've got another level up. Let's just have a look. It certainly doesn't look like it there. I'm sure further down the line though we'll get an ability that can attack multiple. Yes, there's one there. Strikes multiple nearby targets. I think we're going to try and work towards that. So we're just going to put 3 points into Shaman initially. That looks like a very useful ability. I do have to apologise in advance for if the commentary isn't all that great in this series. It's not really the sort of game I'd know how to commentate, to tell the truth. It's a very repetitive gameplay loop in these sort of games that I just enjoy playing. So, for anyone that watches it, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. As I said, recently I've not been all that much into proper gameplay. Like, I've played a lot of the Tony Hawk's... Oh. The Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 remake from on the Switch. And I've played bits of Breath of the Wild today, but nothing that I really wanted to record on PC. However, I hope this kickstarts me back into it, because we currently have off the top of my head, 4 series we were working on. There was Oblivion, Days Gone, which I was actually quite far into. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which there's another episode should just have gone live. I did upload it last night. And I do have another episode of Days Gone ready to go up tonight. But yeah, I've been rather quiet with uploads recently. And I have noticed I did gain 1 or 2 subscribers and a few views whilst I wasn't uploading. So yeah, I should probably be making some more content. Oh, we forgot to put a point into physique as well. And I know my content isn't always the best, but I enjoy doing it. It's just I have to be in the mood, and recently with how warm it's been as well, and then just stuff like the Euros, the Olympics coming up, so I'll be quite nocturnal and therefore maybe not in the best of moods to record throughout the day. Yeah, it's been challenging recently to really sit down and do anything productive. But I hope I can at least get some more content put out. And with this is a game that really, as I say, I don't really know how to commentate properly, but it's a game I've never played before, and I thought rather than not record anything, this could be one I could actually do that might get me back into it. I also have a couple of RuneScape 3 clips I need to commentate. I'm adding like post-recording commentary to those. So yeah, I've got some things to be getting on with at least. I'll probably make Days Gone the focus for now though, because that is the one I feel like the closest to finishing. Although this game I can see is going to really suck me in, but again, as I said at the start of the video, a lot of the like big grinds and stuff going for like individual pieces of gear will be done off camera. From what I understand, there are loads and loads and loads of different pieces of loot you can get off individual enemies and stuff in this game. That is not something I would want to be doing for YouTube. That's something I'd rather do on my own. What the fuck is that? Level 25? No thank you. And you need dynamite to clear that path. So it looks like this is kind of similar to like a Metroidvania where you come back later on with different gear. Which is fine by me because I'm not equipped to be taking on a level 25 that looks like it shoots poison everywhere. These ruined houses and stuff really do have that classic Diablo feel. Another very similar game that I did enjoy was the first 2 Torchlight games, especially the second one. So these are games or styles of games that I'm kind of familiar with. So hopefully I can get into this one quite a bit. We've just picked a lore piece up, but I don't know where you read it. That's a shame. I'm just going to check what the key binding for that is. Oh, codex window, Q. Maybe not. Fuck knows in that case. These are all things I'm sure, like where these different pieces of lore and stuff go. The things I'll work out from playing the game like more. But just now I'm getting used to it. I haven't played a game like this for a long time. The last one would probably have been Diablo 3. Or maybe the PS4 release of Torchlight 2. I do keep considering getting Diablo 3 for the Switch actually, but it's just not a game I'm as big a fan of as a lot of people are. Like I say, I feel it very much took away from what Diablo used to be. Or one of the things I liked about Diablo, which was completely customising everything to do with your character. Like in terms of putting your individualised points into individual attributes and stuff. We just got some more boots, I think. Oh, we've got some... Yeah, we've got a couple of gear upgrades there. Of course, this is the big staple of these sort of games, it's just the constant loot progression you'll get. I feel I'll probably wrap this episode up soon, maybe at the next level, and then record the next one directly afterwards and just go straight to the end of this first little quest. I don't want to keep the episodes too long for this, really. Oh. Whoa. Okay, we're going to try and take these out. We're going to keep our distance from this guy. I don't really have anything that can hit it at a range though, that's the problem. When I did my test run of this game earlier, this guy, I had by this point like a long range attack that stunned enemies because I went down the soldier route. I don't have that now, which could be something to try and rectify soon. But priority for me is getting that ability that's going to let me hit multiple enemies in one swing. I think with a weapon this big, that's probably the right way to go. Those food rations that are on the ground there should automatically heal me. And this is the loot we got from that little mini boss there. Did we get any upgrades? We did. We can't wear that yet. No, I don't think we want that upgrade. So yes, folks, this will be the end of the first episode now, and then, as I said, I'll record the second one directly back to back with this. So until then, folks, if you enjoyed, please drop a like. If not, fair enough. Goodbye.